Hello everyone, and welcome to my Super Smash Bros. Character predictions video. With the reveal of Sephiroth and the deconfirmation of Geno as a fighter, we are now down to the last 3 fighters, and with the reports of potentially no new DLC coming after the second fighter pass, the speculation crowd is now going crazy on who the last 3 fighters could be. So, before we begin, I do have a small theory that I would like to share with you. First, before we begin, please note, this is not a fan rule. It's simply a theory I have. So please keep that in mind before you comment down below about fan rules not being a thing. Alright? Okay, here we go. My theory was, if the Geno and Chocobo Mii costumes were revealed on the 17th during the next Sakurai Presents video, which they were, then this leads me to believe that the last 3 fighters will be coming from Namco, Capcom, and Nintendo, since the remaining Mii costumes are Lloyd from Namco and 2 Monster Hunter costumes from Capcom, and the 8th Mii costume pack was themed around Square Enix characters. It makes sense that both Namco and Capcom would want to have their Mii costume packs be themed around the characters that they are currently adding. So, to start things off, let's get the easiest entry out of the way first. That being the Ring Fit Trainer. The Ring Fit Trainer, I believe, is a sleeper pick that a lot of people are currently overlooking right now. Released on October 18th, 2019, Ring Fit is a new IP made by Nintendo with the sole goal in mind of making working out fun while playing a video game, and it worked! Ring Fit is the 12th best-selling video game on the Nintendo Switch, selling 5.84 million copies worldwide. Anyway, the reason why I believe that we will be getting the Ring Fit Trainer as part of the second Fighter Pass is simply due to one thing. Ring Fit Trainer is a new first-party character, and it makes sense that Nintendo would want to promote the game they are from. In the past, Nintendo has added other characters for the same reason, those characters being Corrin and Midman. Something else that really helps out the Ring Fit Trainer is, if you check the voice test section in Ultimate, you will notice that there are 4 empty slots but only 3 characters remaining. This indicates that one of the new fighters will be a duo. The reason I'm bringing this up is due to the fact that there are both a male and female trainer. Henceforth, they would both need their own voice slot. Next up on my prediction list, we have the strawberry sundae eating, pizza loving, white-haired, classic cool boy, Dante from Devil May Cry. Released on August 23rd, 2001 for the PS2, Devil May Cry is an action-packed hack-and-slash adventure game. The series centers around a demon hunter named Dante and his efforts to thwart various demon invasions of Earth. So why do I think that Dante will be coming to Smash? Well, the first thing is, I must bring up the remaining Mii costumes. 2 of them are Capcom costumes, those being the Monster Hunter ones. So if Dante is revealed for the second Fighter Pass, they would likely want to theme the Mii costume pack around his games, or include other Capcom franchises in that Mii costume pack. Another reason why I believe that Dante will be coming to Smash is that Devil May Cry is almost a 2-decade-old franchise that's still going strong to this day. With that, what better way to celebrate Dante's 20th birthday than to add him to Smash? One of the things that I love about Dante is he's also able to avoid the label of generic sword fighter, because unlike characters like Travis Touchdown, Lloyd Irving, Yuri, and Sora, Dante possesses a huge arsenal of firearms, including his iconic dual pistols, Ebony and Ivory, his sword, and double transformation. This makes Dante's moveset potential very large and diverse, which in turn will help make for a fun and unique fighter, which a lot of people are currently looking for in this DLC. Finally, the last advantage I believe that Dante has working in his favor is that Capcom hasn't added any new characters to the game since Smash was released. The only new character that we got was Ken, but he's just an Echo Fighter of Ryu, and he was added back in 2018 as part of the base roster, and since Later down the road, Sephiroth was added to the second fighter pass, and with him it does show us that third-party companies are allowed to add more than one rep to the game, and at this point I kind of feel that Capcom should be allowed to add another rep to Smash Ultimate's roster. With all that said, these are some of the reasons why I believe Dante will be added to the second Fighters Pass as the new Capcom rep. I do wish I knew more about this character so I'd have more good things to say about him. I saved the best for last, my final prediction, and the only character I personally want in Smash is the angelic android Cosmos from Xenosaga. Xenosaga was released on February 23rd, 2002 for the PS2. I feel that Cosmos is one of the most overlooked characters to be considered for Smash, making her one of the biggest sleeper picks possible. A lot of people believe that Cosmos has only been in 3 games since 2002, making her too irrelevant and obscure for Smash, but what if I told you that's not true at all, as she's actually been in a total of 21 games, and out of those 21 games, 16 of them are crossovers, making Cosmos Namco's official crossover character. What I believe gives Cosmos a huge advantage over the remaining Namco characters are 4 things. One of them being that Namco has their own crossover series, just like Nintendo does with the Super Smash Bros. Series called the X-Zone games. There are 5 of them in total, and the first one being Namco X Capcom for the PS2. It's Japan only, which stars 2 original characters named Reggie and Zhao Mu, and during their adventures they team up with several characters from Namco and Capcom, including Cosmos. Then, later on we got 2 more games for the Nintendo DS called Endless Frontier and Super Mugen Robot Wars. Both of these games were also only released in Japan, and in these games, Reggie and Zhao Mu return along with new original characters. But what's interesting about these 2 games is that they are not crossover games. They are their own games with their own stories. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. Why would I call them crossover games when they are clearly not, and why are they important? Well, that's easy. What if I told you that only one character from Namco X Capcom appeared in these games, not as a reference or a cameo, but as a full-fledged character that joins your party and is part of the overall story? So instead of me just yakking about it, let me just show you.
先を急ぐんでな。
痛みは私を。何？行くにゃ。エストルト。アルブノックオン。アルブレード。終わりです。スタンバイ。効果を確認、効果を確認、効果を確認。防衛モード。
手を休めてはいけない。さあ、覚悟。打ち砕く。さあ。
もらった。エストルト。アーリーブレード。ターゲット確認。はっ。逃がしません。標本症。長弾による狙撃。竜のアギト。トゥースランチャー。トゥースセイバー。弾幕を張ります。飛行ショー起動。はいです。援護します。ターゲットロック。フリーズさせます。やあ。 真空の力や奇跡を。それでは、あらやだ、気の毒だけど、フェードストーン、とどろけ。
The second advantage that Cosmos has is that unused voice slot. Remember the one we talked about earlier in this video? Well, Cosmos also comes with a duo partner as well in the form of Telos, which means in the event that we don't get the Ring Fit Trainer, but instead we get someone else as a new Nintendo rep, like another Fire Emblem or a Pokemon character, then that means we can get Telos alongside Cosmos as either an Echo Fighter or a skin. The third advantage Cosmos has going for her is she can act as both a rep for Xenosaga and Xenoblade, since in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Cosmos makes an appearance as the rarest and the only other legendary blade to possess the light attribute. So, anyone that has played Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and has successfully pulled her would instantly recognize her. Another thing to bring up is Namco had a company called Good Smile, a company well known for making statues, made a Pyra and a Mythra statue for the release of Xenoblade 2. But what's interesting is alongside those two, Namco also had Good Smile make a statue for Cosmos as well. I'm only bringing this up to show you how important Cosmos is to Namco and the special treatment they are willing to give her. Finally, the last advantage, and the most interesting one, being that back in March of 2019, someone made a Cosmos skin mod for Smash Ultimate, and along with it, a trailer to help promote the mod. But, strangely out of nowhere, Nintendo had the trailer taken down under the claims of copyright infringement under, get this, Mario Kart, and not Smash. Now, I have always found this to be very strange, since the video had nothing to do with Mario Kart, and it isn't uncommon for Nintendo to squash any information leading to possible leaks or spoilers to upcoming games or DLC, as Nintendo doesn't like information getting out too soon, and they like to keep things under wraps. Then, 9 months later, that same year, the second Fighter Pass was announced, which makes me believe that Cosmos was planned to be in the second Fighters Pass for Smash, and Nintendo didn't want players watching the fake trailer instead of the real one when she gets revealed. Next, let's talk about Cosmos' arsenal and potential moveset. She may not look like it, but she's actually a walking armory. Her entire body has a multitude of weapons installed in it, those being her X-Buster, Hilbert Effect, missile pods, phase transfer cannon, stoma palm, and her favorite Valkyrie pistol, which she stores in her right leg. She also has the ability to transform her arms into a variety of weapons, a few of them being an arm blade, cannon, hammer, dragon, and drill. Next, she has the ability to transfer weapons to herself if needed, those being her G-Shot, F-Scythe, Railgun, and Dragon's Tooth. Finally, Cosmos is extremely strong and acrobatic, and she also has the ability to use hand-to-hand combat to help her deal with any close-range threats. All in all, Namco has been taking excellent care of Cosmos over the years by putting her in lots of games, giving her an anime, a manga, and a lot of merchandise. With still no sign of a new Namco rep and 3 slots remaining in the second Fighters Pass, it seems very likely that Namco will be getting a new rep, since they are the ones who are developing Smash Ultimate, so it only seems fair that they would get a new rep out of it. With all that said, thank you for watching, and please tell me who you want to see come to Smash Bros in the comments, and any feedback would also be really nice, so thank you again, and I will see you guys later.